Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the T-55M. It's a Finnish T-55 variant that sits within the Swedish Czech War Thunder. It currently sits at a battle rating of 8.7 and has some pretty nice vehicles backing it up in regards to its lineup. It looks a little sparse compared to maybe some other 8.7 lineups you may have seen out there, but trust me, this one gets the job done. The reason this is such an interesting vehicle, or at least one vehicle that I wanted to highlight and play today, is because it has this really nice M1000A1 shell that really takes out the competition pretty handily. It also has other shells as well. You have an APHE shell, most notably, or APCBC, which really helps for those situations where you have a side shot, or maybe you have a sight line on a target, but you can't really overpressure with a heat shell, or overpressure with an HE shell, or take it out fully with an APFSDS. So yeah, I mean the diverse array of munitions is definitely a notable upside for this vehicle, sitting at 8.7 especially. So yeah, I'm excited to play this thing out today, and we'll see how the games go. Let's get into it. All right, Normandy full down tier. All right, T-95 gets taken out. It's the only tank that I saw. M60 got his MG. He gets taken out. Hold up. Lower plate. My favorite. I killed my favorite T-55 variant with my second favorite T-55 variant. Holy moly. I don't know. This one might be taking the top spot after that. It's just a really solid tank. There's no real complaints with it, I have to say. Definitely have a tank trying to flank. See if he checks the corner before he pushes out. I think I have a better chance of surviving against an IS-4 than I do against a KV. So you could see the concentration on my face there for a second, just thinking about like which one is going to be more viable, or which one's more likely I could kill. And well, I can kill and it won't shoot back and kill me. So I made the split-second decision, and well, it wasn't really split-second, but you get what I mean. I made the decision and it panned out, so the rationale wasn't entirely wrong. Checking our right, making sure we're not getting flanked by anything. Someone dropped some smoke, so we're just gonna take advantage of it. Oh! Okay, non-pen. Alright. Both of them get taken out by the Magok. That 105mm is putting in the work. Try and go for ammunition shot there. Nice. Yeah, this enemy team is not feeling great at the moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what the heck? Who told you could fly here? I got some hits on him. Looks like he's just doing some acrobatics now. Not a real threat. Doesn't have any bombs. That, on the other hand, oy, oy, oy. F8F. Scary guy. G6 gets taken out. Something with the 35mm Orlikan in their spawn. Oh, that's not a 35mm Orlikan. That is a Braga. Go for the ammunition and the... You can either go for the ammunition that's directly, like the belt that's directly on the turret, or in the hull. I recommend going for the turret just because it's funnier, but I mean, whichever one's easier. Ah, a really good 50 cal. I think this probably is. I think this might be the best 50 cal on any T-55 variant. It's the upgraded, more modern Dishka? I might not even be called a Dishka at this point, but you get what I mean. It's an upgraded variant of the same gun that you know and love. Alright, T-55 should be right here. Yeah. Alright, we got lucky there, so we're just gonna thank our lucky stars at the APHE shell for the win. Try and sink a shell into that guy's turret. I can't quite reach it from here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Missiles? Hey, 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 hey. Who said you could use missiles? Still a lot of time left in the match, ticket-wise, but... What the hell? Who's playing? Yeah, you've lost the match when there's a Ferdinand in the spawn. What is going on, man? Ah, it was a Rattel 20. Okay, okay. Try and find the T-55. I think I hear him. Yep. There he is. Ah. I realized halfway through pushing that I had APHE shell loaded. So, a bit of a mistake on my part there. I was gonna go for a cupola shot, but it just didn't pan out. Hopefully there's something a little bit softer that I can maybe punch through with this APHE shell, justifying its use. We'll see. Looks like a nice soft target that has spawn protection. Alright. We're just gonna wait then. There's a Centurion somewhere. Centurion Mark III. That could be annoying for us. Oh. Ah, there he is. Take him out. Some might say this is spawn camping, but I mean their team fell apart so quickly that I would justify it more as spawn pushing. But you know, I suppose you can leave in the comments what your opinion on my tactical plays here. Hugging the rock. I didn't. Not to say that holding the shot and going for that left side is the wrong thing to do, but oh, okay. Well, he burned out. Maybe it is the right thing to do. Okay. Well, still has spawn protection. All right, nice. And we get the nuke, but I mean we don't have any time to drop it, so it is what it is. What is this POV? Everything's zoomed in. I'm not clicking anything. It's just zooming itself in. Okay. Looks like we're getting Eastern Europe in its newer configuration. If you're not familiar, if you haven't played in a little while, Eastern Europe got a rework. We're just gonna check on this field here. Bradley, and there's a tank next to him. It looks like a T-62 maybe. Something Soviet. Another benefit of this tank is that it has a laser rangefinder, so you can really line up those shots pretty accurately without any hassle. Gunner commander only. See, that would have been a nice place for an APHE shell. Maybe we can line one up right with his engine, just light him on fire again. Definitely have a better chance with the APHE shell than we do. Yeah, okay. Got him on fire again. Push up with the Stritzwagen. Oi. Okay. I think my APHE shell just kind of acted as an AP shell there for a second. That did not go as planned. Okay, so I mean we're seeing some benefits to the APG shell, but sometimes it's just not cooking. It's just not working the way you might want it to. And of course our teammate is now blocking us. Alright, we should have just used the APFSDS on that one. Yeah, so you definitely want to know when to use the APHU shell and when not to use it. Rotate around. Yeah. I mean, he's just tearing people up. Just take him out, because, I mean, he's a menace. XM800T, get him with 50 cal. Ha! M103, would be nice if I had my APHU shell loaded. Okay, well. Just missed the ammunition. If he had brought a little bit more, then we probably could have ammo-racked him there. But he's playing somewhat cautiously. Oh. Not anymore. Alright. Just turned his turret ever so slightly and we got the angle we needed. Ooh, definitely a tank coming. Yeah. Alright. We're going to try and rotate around to get an angle on him. Alright. There's another thing that's really nice about this tank is the mobility. Mobility is really, really nice. The T-55! Oh my god! And the armor, I guess. The armor's pretty cool. the armor's pretty nice as well. Alright, well, we're pretty much defenseless here. So, 7 seconds in the repair. Jet's coming back in, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm blind. Ratella just came. The Ratella drove up right next to me. I mean, that's probably the only thing I could have defended myself against. Is a Ratella. So, alright, we're down 2 crew now. Here's something coming up behind us. I don't know why that object sounds like it's a wheeled vehicle. I'm not exactly sure what kind of engine it has, but it was sounding like something I wasn't expecting. Alright. POV, your ammunition cooks off. Commander fuel tank, not ideal, but I think I can repeak this pretty handily without any repercussions. It's a T-54 1947, which means that he only has APHE. Yeah, he only has APHE, but he has some of the strongest armor out of all of the T-series tanks. So, gotta reload quickly here. Tank coming. Okay, as quickly as we possibly can. Alright, okay. Well, I mean, that worked out, I guess. Ammunition cook-off. Good stuff, good stuff. There is also a tank at B, so we kind of have to be cautious of that. Don't want to overextend ourselves here. Artillery's getting dropped on top of us. Try and figure out what tank it is. But as long as we hold C and A here, we shouldn't have a problem. Oh, Oliphant. From where? I think the enemy got a nuke. Yeah, I mean, that guy has 10 kills and 3 deaths, so there's a possibility. I'm guessing he lobbed the bomb? Yeah, he lobbed it.